I just had the biggest realization of my life, and someone had already told me this like 2, 3, 4 years ago. No, I think even 4 years ago. They literally told me that I'm too scared of success. And at the time, I was like, nah, like, you tripping. I'm not scared of success. That doesn't even sound right. At least that's what I was thinking. And I just realized that maybe that is true. Fuck, I'm sorry. I'm fucking sick. But you know what? It is true. Now looking back, I was scared of success. I don't like, now that I'm doing stuff and figuring things out, and actually, now that I'm doing more stuff and trying to actually succeed even more, I feel like I'm reflecting on that and I cannot believe it. Okay, look. This was 4 years ago, and this person literally, it's one of our, like, he's a business owner and everything, and he always has, like, really good advice. And I remember he told me, because we were talking about when I was writing my book and things like that, and then I was doing the social media. That's when I was kind of starting to do my social media stuff and things like that. And we had, like, a really deep conversation. We all know about manifestation and this and that and blah blah blah, and what you bring out to the universe you can attract and everything. But I remember one thing that I was like, okay, damn, that's fucking true. And it's the fact that, like, everyone is thinking of the same ideas as you, and everyone is, oh my gosh, he explained it so well. Let's say me, I'm thinking of inventing something. Let's say something for a car. I'm not the only one that's going to be thinking about it. Whenever you're like, oh my gosh, I thought about that. Why didn't I do it? Or this and that. Okay, that's because in the world or in this universe, it's going to sound so cliche or whatever, but everyone's bringing up these ideas, right? And they're just lingering, like, in the air. But the ones that actually take action is actually the ones that are going to, actually gonna make it happen. And the rest of the people are just gonna be like, shit, I thought about it, but I didn't do nothing. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what he would always tell me. He was like, same thing with you. No matter what you're thinking or what or your ideas, whether creativity or creating something or opening a business, there's someone else thinking about that. And it's up to you, not necessarily to beat them to the punch, but to do something about it, to actually make it happen, Because if you don't, then someone else is gonna do it, and you're just gonna be stuck thinking like, I should have done it. You know what I mean? Then that's when we started bringing up the conversation of everything else that I do, which is the book that I was writing. I think I had already published it at the time. I don't remember. Had I already published it? I'm pretty sure I had published it. And he was like, that's good. Keep writing. You need to believe in yourself. You're too scared of success. And I was like, how though? And he would, like, explain it to me. Like, you're holding back too much. Like, I see it in your energy. I'm like, I even remember that I got offended, and I was like, there's no fucking way that I'm fucking scared of success. Now, 4 years later, I'm looking back, and yeah, I was scared of success. Even sometimes now I am scared. I'm not gonna lie to you. But you know what? Now I'm, like, conscious about it. And I'm like, yeah, you were scared of it. What the hell happened there? And I just keep thinking, like, why am I scared of success? And truly, it's just maybe the responsibilities that it comes with, or just because I'm such a freaking introvert. I truly am. Like, even though I'm on social media, people always say, why are you on social media if you're such an introvert? It's just different. It's not like I'm talking to an audience. Like, obviously people are seeing me. A lot of people are seeing me. But it's not like they're in front of my face. You know what I mean? It's just a weird thing. And I just kind of let it go. Like, I need to stop being scared of success, because if not, I'm not going to succeed everywhere that I want to go. And that's why I'm here sitting. And I'm about to tell y'all, like, don't be afraid of success. No matter what it is, like, everything is just eventually gonna flow, and it's gonna make sense. Like, what's the point of being scared of success? Like, you want to go far, but then you just kind of, like, want to linger on it. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I even had to look it up. Like, when I was reflecting earlier, I was like, I freaking looked it up. Why am I afraid of success? And the things that came up were, es más, I have it on here. It was, the things that popped up were fear of change, imposter syndrome, fear of losing control, self-sabotaging, which I know I'm big on that, avoidance, fear of backlash, I don't think to me it's that, fear of isolation, and that's it. Biggest one for me was self-sabotaging, because I tend to do that a lot. I never realized how much I self-sabotaged till, like, I self-sabotaged a lot of things in my life. And it's just because I have so much doubt, and instead of, like, it's like I believe in myself, but I don't believe in myself. Does that make sense? No, that doesn't make sense, right? It's because I'm very, like, I know it's gonna come, but then at the same time, like, yeah, okay, cool, it's gonna come, and you're gonna make it, but at the same time, if you're not doing anything, or if you get too scared, or if you're, like, you back up a little bit, you're also not gonna make it. As much as you tell yourself, like, it's kind of like manifestation without action. Like, nah, it's not gonna work. And it's kind of what was happening to me. Like, I was manifesting. I've always manifested my whole entire life, even before it was a fucking thing. Like, I could look through journals from when I was even 15, and you could tell that I was manifesting. But my biggest thing is that I wouldn't take action because I'm always stuck in my own feelings and my own thoughts. Like, I don't let myself just be. I just need to go, and not worry about my emotions and let that shit slide. Like, for the last month-ish, I was kind of going through something, but no one knows. No one is gonna know either until I want to talk about it, right? But I just set that shit aside like I've never done it in my life. For the first time, I can say I finally did it. Because for my whole life, I would let all my emotions or what I'm going through get in the middle of what I'm trying to do in life, what I'm trying to succeed in life. And then it just doom. And especially now, as as a person who kind of has to discipline herself to do shit. Like, for example, like, I have to be disciplined enough. Like, at the business, I could just be like, fuck it and whatever, because there's no one gonna hold me accountable but myself. Same with my social media shit. Like, no one's gonna hold me accountable for that shit except myself. Same with my book writing. Same with anything that I have going on, other projects and stuff. Ain't no one gonna hold me accountable but my goddamn self, because I have no one to hold me accountable. It's different when you're in school, you're at work, you kind of just have to. Well, for me, for the last few years, I haven't had anyone to hold me accountable. And I didn't realize that I wasn't holding myself accountable. And now I'm holding myself accountable. And I just have to fucking suck it up and call it a day. And I cannot believe that for the longest I did that. And even if you're working somewhere or you're going to school somewhere, like, you need to just, if you're like, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that, or I'm gonna miss work, fuck no. Because you know what? You can't be sad, you can't be depressed, you can't be in your feelings, and then broke, bitch, bye. And me, all about money. I've always, like, I was not married to the money, now I am. No se crean. But, no, like, now it's like my only focus is doing what I need to get done. And that's it. And I'm going all in. And that's it. And so I'm gonna tell you, don't be afraid. Go all in. Don't be scared to go all in. There's nothing better than you going all in and failing rather than not going all in. And then not going all in and failing. At that point, you're going to know it was you.